Do you know, the Hollywood superstar Angelina Jolie and the king of pop Michael Jackson had both honored the remnants of Lord Krishna's meals brought to them by ISKCON devotees. Angelina Jolie, the Hollywood superstar, visited ISKCON's food distribution program in Ukraine. She was kind enough to accept the delicious food offered by devotees of Krishna to her. Devotees were indeed thrilled by her grace and kindness. Michael Jackson had the Bhagavad Gita as it is, authored by ISKCON founder Srila Prabhupada. Yes, a disciple of Srila Prabhupada offered to Michael Jackson a copy of the Bhagavad Gita, and he said he already had the book. He also happily honored food offered to Krishna in his temple in Brooklyn, New York, served to him by this devotee named Satya Devi Dasi. Not once, but twice. She offered to Michael Jackson the Mahaprasadam, or the food offered to Lord Krishna to this world-famous singer. On asking whether the Bhagavad Gita as it is was the same version of the Bhagavad Gita that Michael Jackson had, he confirmed that yes, it was indeed Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita as it is. Here you can see a picture of this devotee lady wearing traditional Indian clothes with Michael Jackson. She reported that he was very nice, soft-spoken, and friendly. When presented with the first edition of Krishna art book, Michael Jackson looked through the illustrations and he said he liked the paintings. He took the Krishna art book home. In several songs of Michael Jackson, we can see many lyrics have been inspired by the Bhagavad Gita. For instance, in the Closet song, there is a line that says, "You cannot cleave it, you cannot wet it, you cannot burn it." This reminds us of the famous Bhagavad Gita verse, "Weapons cannot cleave it, fire cannot burn it, and water cannot wet it." In another one of his songs, a lyric goes, "There was never a time when I was not, or you were not. There will never be a time when we will cease to be." This reminds us of the Bhagavad Gita verse, "There has never been a time when you and I have not existed, nor will there be a time when we will cease to exist." Yet another one of his famous lyrics goes, "I become the knower and the known." And do you know, one of the chapters of the Bhagavad Gita is entitled The Knower and the Known. It is not surprising that Michael Jackson had the Bhagavad Gita because it's one of the coolest books in the world. Please go online and download your copy of the Bhagavad Gita as it is. It's the best book you can read, and it's available online for free. And if you haven't tasted the remnants of Lord Krishna's meal, please drop into your nearest ISKCON center for a yummy love feast during their weekend programs, or to your nearest ISKCON food distribution site. Bon appetit!